Out there, how you doing today? This is Benny People TV Online, and you already know I'm your regular host. I go by the name Nino Brown, and today I am with the APC Publicity Secretary. He goes by the name Comrade Sam Abu. So you're welcome to the program. How you doing?
Thank you.
Baby, lately we just buried our brothers, sisters, our fallen heroes because of the crisis we're doing to thief and Fulani people. How do you feel about all these things happening these days in the United States?
Thank you. With every sense of emotions, the state is in the period of deep sorrow. As a party whom the people voted us into government, we have never been sad than this. It's a moment we are praying and believing God to overcome the shock.
What is the way forward out of this crisis? Because I heard the Senate has given word that the perpetrators to this criminal act should be brought to book. So what is really happening about this?
Normally, in the context of governance in this country, which we are always aware of, political statements have been issued by various stakeholders in government at whatever event like this, that perpetrators should be brought to book or justice and all of that. It has been a recurring decision that it's not a new news to us. But as a nation and democracy that is nascent but has grown to this level now, we believe things that we used to be shouldn't be today. And if we have a perennial problem, we have a protracted issue that is threatening the nation's peace and security, not but just in terms of physical life, but even food security. Now, this is the time. There is no better time for a nation to rise, to move away from political statement. And we must, in Benue, as a people, not just in Benue, but every other part of this country that is suffering this insecurity, we must have to commend the position and commitment of National Assembly to dedicating the whole day and discussing issues of national security as it borders on every life in this country. I'm coming with that tough resolution, and even leading the Senate President will actually lead the delegation who met with the President to discuss the issue of national security. We commend them. Those are the reasons we voted them, and we believe they are not falling short of what we voted them for in this issue. So we are believing that the statement they have given should be heard by the security apparatus, the police, every other security outfit there who are given the responsibility of securing our lives and property. Let them rise to arrest these people, because there is no single crime in this nation that you commit and then you tell us that the security people doesn't have knowledge about it, except they do not want to do it. They don't want to do it. So I am believing if the Inspector General of Police could not and have no power, or he demonstrated that he lacked the capacity to deal with this issue, I think the most honorable issue is he should be called to step up, and then another person should be appointed. This is not issue to be played with politics.
So basically, what do we mean when we say cattle colony? What does that? Do you have an idea of what cattle colony really is?
Well, as a person, I'm a psychologist. I've had my first and second degree in psychology. I'm not an agrarian. I've never worked. This is the first time I've come in contact with the word like colony. I know what colony is, and I knew what the mental. Once somebody talk of colony, there are a lot of insinuation or things that readily comes to someone's mind. But the idea, when the Governor Otom visited the president with other leaders of Benue, he was meant to understand that he told the press and the world that he never knew the meaning of the colony, but when he went there, the minister was able to explain to him that it is aggregation, the collection of ranches in one places, where cows can be raised thousands, and not just the ranches that could be 30, 40, 50 cows, or at most 100 cows in the ranch. So, but eventually in Benue State, just like the governor have responded, even if governor will accept with the president that truly Benue State can give land for colony. The governor will be just lying to him, because basically, whose community in Benue State that Governor Oton will go and point high that this land, this community will be vacated and given? CB, we don't have that land, so let us not pretend. We can't pretend.
Okay.
We have been frank. We have, the country have a resources in terms of land, which are land buried in many parts of this nation. In far north, we have buried land for a very long distance. Government look elsewhere to explore this avenue, not to come in the congested populated environment where people are making judicial use of the nutrient of that land for bringing crops of food that will feed the nation, and then having such important land to give only for to be cultivated, and then no, it cannot be possible. We have land, rocky areas where we can do ranches and all these other places, not Benue State. And I think, as the governor said, there is just no place you can get 10 hectares or 2 hectares, not even to talk of 100 hectares or 50 hectares in Benue State that you say you rear cattle there. It is impossible to have that.
It's been a wonderful pleasure being with you today on Benue People's TV Online.
This is Voices of the Streets, the program of the day, and I'm so pleased to bring to you youth mobilizer of the All Progressive Congress, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Henry. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, I'm doing good.
A brief introduction to your people out there.
Okay, just like the presenter has said, my name is Henry Usha. I'm a youth mobilizer for the All Progressive Congress.
There are some trending issues that have been happening in Benue State. Just last week we buried our fallen heroes. How did you feel about this?
As a youth and as a citizen of Benue State, we felt very, very bad.
Okay.
But we know that with God, even though the Miatiala, Kotahore have been saying they are going to strike back, we are counting that we know the Benue people who have a God, and our God will never leave us in these trying times.
Yes.
We have been calling on him and he has been answering us.
Okay.
So we're also hoping that he will continue to, you know, come to our aid in as much as this Miatiala are saying no to this powerful anti-open grazing law that has been implemented by the state government.
Thank you very much, sir. So basically, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, led a delegation to meet the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. What was the outcome of this meeting?
From the little we had, when the governor met with the president, the Minister of Agriculture did the presentation on because he did made a proposal of that the state government should bring something like a colony,
cattle colony.
Yeah, so we in Benue, we don't understand what colonies stood for.
Yeah.
But when they went for the meeting that day with the president, the Minister of Agriculture was able to brief the governor on what a colony is.
A cattle colony.
Yes, and from what the governor said, we said we in Benue, we don't have land for cattle colonies, because he was saying that a plot of land of up to 10,000 hectares should be provided. And we in Benue,
Fulanese,
yes,
who are killing us.
Yes, we in Benue, we don't have that kind of land.
No.
And I believe as a youth mobilizer, we stand with our governor on this. We say the best way to curtail this issue of Fulani farmers clashes is ranching. Because that is the best global practice that is done anywhere in the world.
Okay.
And we stand on that.
Stand on that.
Yes. Although the president promised that more security agencies will be deployed to Benue State to help curtail this unwarranted and this barbaric, you know, killings on this our Benue farmers.
Okay. Thank you very much.